What is up guys, Pocketcraft here, and welcome back to the Cobblemon Survival Guide. Today's video is really special. Today we're going to be learning how to build an automatic apricorn farm. I don't know about you guys, but I spend way too much time going around and individually harvesting apricorns so I can use pokeballs. So today I'm going to teach you how to build a quick automatic apricorn farm so you can get as many apricorns as you'll ever want and you never have to do this again. If you want to follow along, I'll leave a materials list down in the description, and the number of materials you'll use will vary depending on how many trees you're trying to do. Now, ideally, I'd like to get every single type of apricorn, but I'll start out with the ones to make ultra balls and great balls first, because I feel like I use those the most, as well as quick balls. And the first step is you want to clear an area here where you can put your trees. You just want it 1 block deep and then about 4 blocks wide. We'll start by placing an apricorn seed. The first ones I want to do are yellow, and then bone meal it until it grows up into a tree. So there we have our tree here. And unfortunately, we do not have any apricorns in the right spot. We need them right here in front where we can harvest them. So what we need to do then is you need to come down here and you need to break the bottom block, place another apricorn seed below it, and then bone meal that seed. But that should add more seeds. So now we have exactly 1 in the spot that we need it to be, so that's good. And we'll try and see if we can get 1 more right there, because we do have quite a few yellow apricorn seeds. So it'll be the same process over again. That one grew up a lot quicker, and we did get 1 more. We got 1 right there. And now for the sake of room, we ideally want all of the apricorns right next to each other. So we could add another one here and try and get 1 more yellow, but I don't want to make this too long, and I do want to try and include all of the different colors. So I'm actually just going to break away all of this part right here, and then we'll plant the next tree next to it. After we clear that out, we're going to continue that with the next apricorn color, and we'll just go 1 block over. So you'll have this little space here, and then we'll do the next one. We'll start with black, and then we'll bone meal it, and it pops up, and we didn't get any in the area that we needed. We'll clear off some of this stuff just so it's out of the way. Then we'll come down, and we'll repeat the same process like we did earlier. Plant another black apricorn seed right under there, and then bone meal. All right, there we go. We got 1. Or no, actually, that's probably 2. Yeah, we got 2 right there, which is enough for me. That's plenty. I'd be fine with just 1. So we have 2 there. And now we're going to complete the same process with all the other apricorn colors. Now that we have all of the apricorn types here and in the right areas, we need to clean this up a little bit. So the first thing that we're going to do is we want to make sure that these don't despawn once we start cleaning things up. So you need to put apricorn wood, and make sure it's apricorn wood, not normal wood. It has to be a log that you've gotten from a tree. And you're going to place it under each and every single one of these. Now once you have that there, we want to start cleaning this up. And so you want to get rid of every single block except for the 1 block that these apricorns are on right here. And we want to get rid of this top layer too. We can't have that there. Once you have it cleaned up, you'll want to set up your collection system. So you'll want a double chest here at the end, just like that. And then you'll need hoppers for each number of logs that you have. And you want to feed them going into the chest just like this. Oh my gosh, this is insane. We just ran across a wild cinderace as we were going around to gather materials to finish the farm. I can't believe this. Last episode we found a reboot, and now we're running into a cinderace. This is insane. I've never found a wild, fully evolved starter Pokemon either. It's probably gonna be really hard to catch this, but we're gonna go for it. We'll go for a quick ball first and see if we can get lucky, because I'm sure his catch rate is really low. Now he will be super effective to Ninjask, and Ninjask is almost dead. So we might actually switch to Boldor. I'm a little bit worried because I don't want to knock him out. And Boldor does have the type advantage. But we'll try Rock Slide, and I don't think it should kill it. He's in the air, so we'll miss him. We'll try it again. Okay, it didn't KO. And I think we can risk another one. We just can't have a critical hit. Okay, we're good. His HP is low. Now, I don't think any of my Pokemon have status condition moves, which is unfortunate. But I think we're just going to start hucking Ultra Balls at him right now and see if we can catch him. It's getting nighttime, which is a little dangerous because we could get attacked by zombies. But we're going to try and get this guy. Let's go. No way. I can't believe we just did that. Our luck with fire starters has been absolutely insane. We now have 2 Cinderaces. I don't know what we're going to do with both of them, but we have 2, and that is awesome. They look sick. We'll definitely have to use a pasture block to show them off at some point. But I cannot believe the luck we are having. Apparently, I am just in the right area to find fire starter Pokemon. This is insane. Now to finish the farm, there's a couple things we need to do. First, we want to come up here, and we're going to build up 2. And then build over 1. And we need a line of blocks going all the way down. Now this can be an ugly block like dirt if you want, because we're going to get rid of it later. We just need it here to help us place the next block. Now we're going to use these blocks to help us place dispensers facing downward above every single one of these apricorns. So you'll need one dispenser for however many apricorns you have. I have 15 here, so I have 15 dispensers. And we'll place them facing just like that. You need to place all 15 of them. After you do that, we can come up here and we can get rid of all this dirt. Then we need to place an observer facing this way, just like that. And so it will observe this apricorn right here. Then we're going to want to add any kind of decoration block you want. I like smooth stone because it's cheap and looks nice. And place this all the way down in front of the hoppers. Then you want to cover that with glass. And then to make sure the farm works, we actually need this one to not be fully grown once we place the redstone, because we need it to observe when it changes to be fully grown. So we'll put one extra block of glass there now that we got rid of that. And now that it's set up how it wants to, we want to add the redstone in. So we'll just add one drop of dust on top of the observer here, and then have it going all the way up and all the way across on top of here. Then you need to add a pair of shears into every single one of these dispensers. So put at least one pair of shears in each. If you want this farm to go for a really long time and you don't want to have to keep the upkeep, you can put more shears in. I'm going to start with just one in each because that'll last me plenty long. Now I actually should have placed the chest in a different way to make this work right. So we're going to break that there, and we want the chest to be going sideways. We're going to break both of these, and we'll place the chest like this. This is the way that it actually needs to be. We'll fix that so it's a double chest. Now the hopper should still be going into it. Now, the reason we need to do that is because we have to make sure that the redstone connects fully to the observer here. And now we want to make sure that this farm works, so we're going to check it by updating this block right here. And as you can see, every time it updates, the shears will fire, and we will get apricorns. Now, the final step to this is just going to be to make it look pretty. So you want to make sure it's fully enclosed in glass. And then I would recommend adding a top block here as well. So going with the smooth stone again, or whatever block you choose. And we'll fill that up all the way across. And then you'll want to enclose the ends here as well. It looks like this one didn't fire. So I wonder, oh, it's actually not enough redstone. We'll have to add a repeater in here so that the redstone can go all the way down because my chain is so long. But we will enclose this like that. And there, now we have a fully automatic apricorn farm that will get us apricorn seeds and apricorns so we can use them to get pokeballs whenever we want. Now you can update this to make it look however you want. You probably would want to fill in this dirt back here probably and add something on the back to make it look prettier. But this is completely automatic and works awesome. There's a Rapidash, who Rapidash has a pretty updated model in the game, and he looks super awesome in my opinion. Oh, looks like Gyarados is eating him there. So we're going to attack this Rapidash. While we do that, I just want to mention I did update this world finally to 1.4.1. If you're curious about what all that might mean, feel free to check out my video that I have that talks about the full guide to this update. And I was going to knock this out, but actually I kind of do want to catch it because I think he looks cool. So we're going to try and catch this Rapidash. But we are in 1.4.1, which means the healing recipe I showed you guys earlier in the season is no longer valid to form a healing machine. Healing machines are a bit more expensive now. If you go watch my other video, it'll show the exact recipe. I might even be able to look it up here. I don't have many of the materials with me, so I don't know if it'll show up. It will show up. Okay, awesome. So the healing machine takes 4 iron ingots, a diamond, a max revive, 2 copper ingots, and a gas tier. So we're going to show in a future episode how to get max revives and things like that. But luckily, we did build this while it was cheaper. We got it just in time. I also decided to replace Boldore on my team with Gengar because Gengar has Hypnosis, which makes it a lot more helpful when you're trying to catch Pokemon. I do love Boldore, and I do want to evolve him at some point and put him back on my team. But I think Gengar is going to be more useful for our goals as of now. That's going to be it for this episode. It was a little bit of a quicker one, but I hope you enjoyed. Please comment down below any questions you have and subscribe to this channel for more Cobblemon content.